Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupakadamahyam Tadatmi Sapadadikam Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Taptakantana Gaurangi Shiradi Vritavaneshwari Vrishabhana Sute Devi Pranamami Kari Priye Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gauravakitanda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Starting was very good with the cough. Hare Bol. Daimi Sampad. Once again, I welcome really all of you. So glad to see every one of you continuously on the 16th day. And only 2 more days are left, right? So we are at the end. It's the last pada. Yesterday we learned about the Purushottam Yoga, Purusha Uttam. The Lord Supreme Personality of Godhead is the Supreme Uttam. That is, he is the, there is nobody beyond him or equal to him. Today we are going to see about that. It's a continuation of the 13th chapter of Gunas. So today, especially, instead of the 3 Gunas we have already learnt about Sattva, Rajo and Tama. But today, specifically, we will see what are the Gunas of the Daivi Guna, that is the divine, and Asuri, demonic. So what are those Daivi and Asuri Gunas? The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, fearlessness, purification of one's existence, cultivation of Mataji, live Mataji.
Started the recording.
Oh, okay. Hare Krishna. I couldn't see that button. Okay, Mataji. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, fearlessness, purification of one's existence, cultivation of spiritual knowledge, charity, self-control, performance of sacrifice, study of the Vedas, austerity, simplicity, non-violence, truthfulness, freedom from anger, renunciation, tranquility, aversion to fault-finding, compassion for all living entities, freedom from covetousness, gentleness, modesty, steady determination, vigor, forgiveness, fortitude, cleanliness, and freedom from envy and from the passion for honor. These transcendental qualities, O son of Bharata, belong to godly men. These are the Daivi Gunas. We have already learnt in 13, Amanitvam Adambitvam. If you remember, that is Amanitvam. The, what do you call it? Humility, humbleness. As Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has said in Shishashtakam Nisa, Nadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Sagishnuna Amanadena Manadena Kirtaniya Sadahan. He says, I don't want mana. I want, it's like a devotee has to be beyond honor or dishonor. Nothing should bother. If somebody respects us, we will praise them. Somebody dishonor us, then we will not be able to tolerate that. That is not the right attitude, right? So that 20 gunas in 13th chapter also we have learned. This is an extension. This chapter is an extension. So again, Supreme Personality gives, Supreme Personality of Godhead, he says, some more Daivi guna. These gunas are possessed by Tattvavit, all those who are the realized, self-realized souls. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprakshinena seveya upatekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattva darshinaha. That tattva darshis who can become our spiritual masters, right? They all possess all these qualities. And one very, very important, very extremely important one of these qualities is forgiveness. It's very easy to commit mistake, but we need a big heart to forgive others' mistakes. Generally, people are like, I'm the righteous person. What I say is the correct thing. And whenever there is an argument or whatever conversation, always we want to finish the dialogue. Our conclusion should be the end. That is not the Daivi quality. So Daivi quality means we have to be humble. Those who are humble definitely will have a good hearing. Unless and until we are not humble, we will not give other person the respect to say something even. So that actually in Bhakti we know very, very well, Shravanam. Shravanam is the aspect of even Kirtanam and chanting. Chanting, we don't chant silently. We chant loudly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. We have to chant and we have to hear. Once, Guru Maharaj was chanting. That time, he was he was involved in some work. So he did not realize how loud he was chanting. So Srila Prabhupada came in. Srila Prabhupada said, oh, you are nicely and loudly chanting. He was actually in a, a joking way. He was saying, you are very nicely and loudly chanting. I think even the next nearby communities also can hear. And our Guru Maharaj was totally involved in that work. He did not realize the impact of what Srila Prabhupada said. He started screaming and shouting, increased his volume. And all the devotees in the temple, they joined him. And that moment converted to be such a wonderful, blissful moment. He has written in his journey from Milwaukee, right? That book, Guru Maharaj book. He has described this event so nicely. And otherwise also Srila Prabhupada says, if we chant loudly, even the Jiva Jantu, which roam around in and around us, nearby us, they may not be visible to us. Like small insects, mosquitoes, we see sometimes very, 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 very soft, minutest black insects sometimes, they roam around. All these insects, if we keep on saying, chanting loudly, they hear that. And also it is said, if some pets hear continuously the loud chanting, there is a chance that they can take a human birth. So we have to always be very confident in our bhakti. For that, we need all these qualities. All these Daivi gunas are required to stay in bhakti, to continue in bhakti. As I have been telling, to come to bhakti is very easy. We may get overflow. That is, bhid ke saath, we can come forward. But to stay in bhakti is extremely difficult. Because the association which we get today, it's not necessary that continuously we may have. So if we have to maintain the same temperature in bhakti, slowly, gradually, deliberately, consciously, we have to imbibe all these qualities one by one. So what we can do, we can take, one quality at a time, meditate upon that. All the leelas, Bhagavan, Nama, Rupa, Guna, Leela, right? So all Bhagavan's Leela, why Bhagavan came he himself, Krishna, Avatari? Why did he come? To give pleasure to the devotees. Not for again, of course, I'm not saying no, but Saritranaya Sadhunam and Vinashaya Chatushkritam are side products. To see that his devotees are so happy to enjoy Bhagavan's Leela and to see the happiness, smile on devotees' face. Krishna came, he keeps taking avatar, and in Dwapara Yuga especially, he came as a avatari, he himself came. So, one quality we take, freedom from anger. We may take this quality, right? And we can keep on meditating upon. In so many ways, Krishna has tried himself, like Shishupala. Shishupala, when he was born, we know that Yaksha and everything. When the Buva, she got the Ashriri, that whoever lifts this boy, and the Yaksha hands will vanish. So Krishna came, all those things, she pleads him. We all know that. What we have to learn from this past time? What do we have to learn? Krishna, there was all the reason for Krishna to get angry at every instant when Shishupal was chastising Krishna. But Krishna neglected it with a big smile because Krishna was waiting for the 100th offense, as he has given promise to his Buva that I will forgive. Again, the forgiveness came. So here two qualities we can take: forgiveness and freedom from anger. So we can meditate. Krishna tolerated the chastisement of his non-devotee 100 times. All 100 times, Krishna forgive him. This too shall pass, we say, no? So Krishna is counting. Last moment in Duryodhana Sabha, Shishupal forgot what he has to go through. So he's going on chastising Krishna. Krishna is only counting. All other people in the Sabha were getting so annoyed. They were ready to kill Shishupal. No, Krishna stopped them. Wait. So he's counting 97, 98, 99. And the last, that his Chakra came and in fact annihilated him, right? So we can always take one by one quality and keep on meditating upon them. That is how we can imbibe all these qualities in us. It's not that easy. We studied in the Vedas, these are the qualities. Okay, very good. That is, Bhagavad Gita is to live. It is not to read, not only to chant. It is a life manual. As we buy products, we get product manuals, how to operate them. So we have got this body, how to operate this body. This body, in fact, does not belong to us only. It belongs to Krishna's external potency. External potency of that we studied in the previous chapters, 25 elements. All the elements have been created by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So when the elements belong to him, obviously this body also belongs to him. Also inside the body, what lives permanently, eternally, going to live, forever will live, is nothing but the Mamaivamsho Jivaloke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana Manashashtani Indriyani Prakrististani Karshati. This is nothing but the part and parcel of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Unka ek chota sa ansh is living inside us. So if we all realize this, that self, who is the self, we will daily worship our body as if our body is the temple and the Lord is residing in us. So if we get angry, the Lord will not like it. The Lord is seeing that. If we are envious, the Lord is going through that. This is the feeling we have to bring in us. So automatically that enviness, anger, pride, greed, everything will go from this, right? But with the determined, what happens? Yes, sir. Daivi sampat vimokshaya nibandaya surimata mamshucha sampadam daiving abhijato uchipandava. The transcendental qualities are conducive to liberation, whereas the demonic qualities make bondage. Do not worry, O son of Pandu, for you are born with the divine qualities. Krishna himself got worried if my devotee, the non-envious devotee, Arjuna, if he gets afraid and going on talking about the qualities, he should not get afraid. So Krishna himself is telling, don't worry, Arjuna, Panduputra, you don't have the Asuri Baba. What is it? Transcendental qualities are conducive for liberation. We need, without transcendental qualities, we cannot free ourselves from the entanglement of the material nature, the bondage of the entanglement. But at the same time, the demonic qualities bring more and more and more in bondage. One anger we show on anybody, another bondage. To nullify that, again we have to be born. We have to take birth. So each and every karma, what we do, whether pious or impious, it binds us. So Krishna is telling that demonic, if we do any karma with that demonic quality, that will bind. And if we do any action with the transcendental quality, that will help us to free ourselves from the bondage of the material nature. So Krishna is saying, don't worry. You will never perform any demonic or asuric bhava, that quality you will never ever exhibit. For you are the Daivi Guna. O son of Partha, in this world, there are two kinds of created beings. One is called the divine and the other one is called demonic. I have already explained to you at length in divine qualities. Now, hear from me of the demonic. So hereafter, whatever we do, whatever we offer, whatever we honor, whatever we give in austerity, in all three, in all two, Daivik and Asuri. So Krishna, like Yajna, if we sacrifice, Yajna sacrifice in Daivik, what kind of sacrifice we'll do? In Asurik Bhav, what kind of sacrifice we will do? So Krishna is going to very, very clearly explain what all we do. As we saw in 9.27, remember, Yet karoshi yed asnasi, yed karoshi, what you do, yed asnasi, whatever you offer, yed karoshi yed asnasi, yed jugoshi, tadasyed, whatever you offer, whatever you honor. You do it for my sake, Krishna said, right? So here also he is saying, divine quality people will do that, whereas the demonic nature people will perform all impious activity in the mode of demonic nature. Demonic means it is understood, it is the tamoguna, because we have seen already tamoguna is madness, ignorance, okay? And divine qualities are sattva guna. That's why I said tattvavit people, the Mahatmas, they will always perform activities in divine nature. pravritim cha nivritim cha jana navidur asuraha na shaucham na pichararo na satyam teshu vidyate. Those who are demonic do not know what is to be done and what is not to be done. Neither cleanliness nor proper behavior nor truth is found in them. They are demonic people. What is good, what is bad. See, they all smoke. On the smoking packet, it is written very clearly, smoking kills. Smoking leads to cancer. They know how to read. They understand what is written. Still they do it because they are in demonic nature. Neither cleanliness nor proper behavior nor truth is found in them. They are not sincere to themselves only. They will not be definitely, then how will they be sincere to others? Not at all possible for them, right? Asatyam apratishtamte jagat ahur anishwaram aparaspara sambhutam kim anyat kama khaitukam. They say that this world is unreal, that there is no foundation and that there is no God in control. It is produced of 6 desires and has no cause other than the lust. So for them, it is the lust which creates that. But somebody wanted and it happened. So whatever we want will happen. Whatever lust we have, that will happen. This is what the attitude with which these Asuric people think. What do they say? The world is not real. Jagat Mithya. They call it as Jagat Mithya. Whereas Jagat Satyam, right? Jagat is real, but not permanent. It is annihilated, again it is created, but it is not unreal. It is absolutely real. Okay? See, we can't say we are unreal. Are we? Definitely not. As long as the conscious is there in our body, we act. The moment the consciousness leaves our body, what happens? We go eternally and we stay till the time this soul finds an appropriate body. Then we come back. So it is aja. It is unborn and it is nityam. It is eternal. It is not anitya. Okay, so following such conclusions, the demoniac who are lost to themselves and who have no intelligence engage in unbeneficial, horrible works meant to destroy the world. They keep on finding, atom bombs, this world war, Hiroshima, what, all those destructions, one after the another. People are involved, indulged in creating only not what is good for the human society, but what is not beneficial for the human society, unbeneficial, horrible, right? The end product of these things are going to destroy the entire world. This is what people are involved in, especially in the Kali Yuga. We don't bother about what is the harm which will be caused to others. We are only bothered about me. If that is not harming that is not causing any harm to me, I am okay with that. If it destroys my neighbor, I am not bothered about that. This is a pure demoniac quality, because we have to always think that everyone is equal. Vidyaviniya sampanne brahmani kavigastini shuni chaiva shwapakecha pandita samadarshinaha. So that saintly people, the Uttama Adhikari, Madhyama Adhikari don't see like that. Uttama Adhikari. All the Uttama Adhikaris, they see each and every living entity as nothing less than everybody equal, as a part and parcel of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Even the Shunichaiva Shwapakecha, dog eater and the Pandita, both they see equally. Is it not? So here, what the Lord is saying is, whatever is unbeneficial and horrible, which is going to destroy this world, we should not adapt. We have to treat each and everyone as our friend. In another shloka, Lord had said, no, who is the real, who can make disciples? In that he has said, no, they will have compassion for those who are equal, respect for those who are above, and karuna, friendliness for equal, respect for upper people, and compassion for the lower people. They are the ones, like who can make disciples. They believe, 16.10, that demoniac taking shelter of insatiable lust, the never satisfying lust, is known as insatiable lust, pride and false prestige, and being thus illusioned, are always sworn to unclean work, attracted by the impermanent. Impermanent, again, this word. The entire universe is impermanent because it is going to, the whole entire world is going to be destroyed by the Supreme Personality of Godhead one day or the other. The demoniac taking shelter of the insatiable lust. So, we have seen before also, lust, greed, anger. These are the three basic demoniac qualities. Lust is especially. Lust, satisfied, greed, if not satisfied, anger. So these three qualities lead to all other demoniac qualities. What happened here? Illusion. What is that illusion? We all are subject to illusion. But that Maya doesn't, Maya re japatiliyare. Right? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, given a chance, you don't have to invite Maya. Maya will be waiting. When can I catch hold of this? The moment we slowly go, leave the association and go away, Maya will come and embrace us. So we should always be in the satsang. So what are these four? Why is illusion? Each and every living entity has got 4 defects. Every living entity. What are those 4 defects? First of all, our senses are imperfect. What we see, of course, here we will not discuss now. What we see also need not be true. Right? That if you remember the doctor's story, 3 doctors were discussing about why the other person was walking like that. If you remember, what they saw was not correct, totally wrong. That is, we have imperfect senses. And we have illusion. Because of the imperfect senses, whatever we see, we are not confirmed. We always live in illusion. Maya. Third one, because of again these 2, we have a tendency to commit mistake. Obviously, whenever we commit mistake, we will keep waiting how to cheat others. I committed a mistake. I don't have the big heart to accept my mistake, so I cheat the other person. So imperfect sense, illusion, tendency to commit mistake, propensity to commit mistake, and a tendency to cheat others. So every living being is subject to demoniac age. But what should we do? With constant endeavor, continuous hard work, with the determination, just now in the previous slide we saw Daivi Gunas, right? With full determination, steady determination, this is what we studied. With the determination, we should keep on endeavoring to what? convert, to get from the demoniac nature, to get slowly and gradually elevated to a slowly upper planets. Of course, yesterday or day before, Purushottam Yoga only. Chine Punye Tetvam Gatva Swarga Lokam Vishalam. Chine Punyer Matir Lokam Vishanti Visa. Even if you get elevated, till the time we reach Goloka, we have to come down, isn't it? So it is a never-ending process. We will keep on coming and going in this Nashwar Dunya. Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi Dukkha Doshano Darshanam. So we have to constantly endeavor in order to purify ourselves. When we purify ourselves, there is a possibility that we get the Daivic qualities. 11 and 12, they believe that to gratify the senses and to the end of me, the end of me is the prime necessity of human civilization. So the Lord is saying, thus there is no end to their anxiety. So if one lust is satisfied, they will look for another. So with their senses, because their senses keep on attracting various things. If we are satisfied with the cycle, no, definitely we want a scooter to car to luxurious car. Finally, we want a private jet, right? That is how our need keeps on going on, increasing because of our senses. That is never gratified. That there is no end to their anxiety. If we don't get, we get into anxiety. If we get, then we aim for higher demand. Being bound by hundreds and thousands of desires, by lust and anger, they secure money by illegal means of sense gratification. Once that booth chad jata hai na, I need this. I cannot satisfy myself unless and until I have. That is why Srila Prabhupada has given us the 4 regulative principles. Intoxication. If we want something, we want. Like even with summer, maybe right now I have stopped. We can't have, right? Coffee or tea, whatever it is. Even that is also known as intoxication only. After we have to give promise to our Guru Maharaj that we will not have anything which have an addiction in us. So that is what the greed, lust, anger, these all are. Once we get a nature of getting angry, we then gradually go, our anger level will go up and up and up. Very difficult to control the anger. That demoniac person thinks, so much wealth do I have today, and I will gain more according to my schemes. So much is mine now, and it will increase in the future more and more. Dil mange more, always, never satisfied. He is my enemy and I have killed him. And my other enemy will also be killed. I am the Lord of everything. I am the enjoyer. I am perfect, powerful and happy. I am the richest man, surrounded by aristocratic relatives. There is none so powerful and happy as I am. I shall perform sacrifices, I shall give some charity, and thus I shall rejoice. In this way, such persons are deluded by ignorance. Those who are thinking, I. Prakriti kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvashaga ahankara vimudatma karta ahamiti manyate. 2.27. They think I only did because of my efficiency, my capacity, my intelligence, and my buddhi, etc. It's all my endeavor. We tend to forget if the Lord wants, He can take it any moment. Ananya chintayanto mam yejana paryupasate. So the Bhagavan says, Ananyas chintayantoma, one who keeps on thinking about me, I not only give what they want, but also protect what they have. Yoga kshemam vahamyaham. Whatever, what they want I give, whatever they have, I protect. This is what the Lord said. You see the I ka ahankar. Kehte na sir par chad ke naach raha. Ravan, what he did not have, and Sita Maya, who is the universal mother. That is what Tamabuddhi, Daivik, what is that? Ignorance, not, and also demoniac nature. And he says, no, मैं सीता माँ को पाके रखूंगा. How sad it is. Having everything, he could have lived such a, no other devatas also may be living like him. But still you see the demoniac nature. Same way Hiranyakashipu. He was such a powerful king. What came to him? How can the Lord kill my brother? Means my brother. That I entered, no? That is why. Then finally what happened to him? Prahlad Maharaj was born. And the Supreme Personality of Godhead has to take Narsimha Avatara, Kansa. 1 minute before only, Kansa told that I love my sister. I will take Devaki to her in-laws place. 1 second change. He wanted to kill her. Thus, perplexed by various anxieties. Perplexed. They don't know what they are doing, not in their senses, and bound by a network of illusions. One becomes too strongly attached to sense enjoyment and falls down into hell. Once we start enjoying the sense enjoyment, as the lust is not going to stop, it will only lead to greed, right? So it will never stop. It will see that to the end, it will drag a person and finally take him to the hell. So, same Chichipal came here. Bewildered by false ego, strength, pride, lust, anger, the demon becomes envious of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is situated in his own body. Lord is not outside, Lord is inside, and in the bodies of others, and blasphemes against the real religion. Knowing very, very well, the Lord is outside and inside, we blaspheme every living entity. That is very wrong. Knowing, we know the fact that Supreme Personality of Godhead is the cause of all causes. Still, Shishupal kept on chastising Krishna. Finally, Krishna's that disc had to come and cut off his head, right? On the offense, 100th offense committed by him in the Sabha of Duryodhana. Those who are envious and mischievous, who are the lowest among men, are cast by me into the ocean of material existence, into various demoniac species of life. These people are, you remember, yeah, the shloka, the verse we learnt in 7th chapter, I think 7.15. Namam duskriti no muda, prabhadyante naradamaha, nara adama, the lowest mankind. So, namam duskriti no muda, prabhadyante naradama, Maya apahirta jnana, Maya apahirta jnana. Whatever knowledge we had also, Maya apaharan karke le gayi. So we don't have knowledge at all in us. Maya apahirta jnana, asurim bhavam ashitaha. So there you came, you see in 7th chapter, Krishna introduced this word, asurim. 4 kind of people are there. They will never ever approach me. Who are they? Mayaya apahrita. Naman dushkritino, those who perform the impious activity. And Naradama, the lowest mankind. All these people will never ever come to me. But at the same time, 4 people approach me. Who are they? Chaturvida bhajante manjana sukriti norjuna arto jigyasu Artharthi, Jnani. Though they are distressed, that is why they are coming, fine, no problem. Jignasu, they want more knowledge. Inquisitive, that is why they are coming. Artharthi, they want money, that is why they are coming. They want knowledge, that's why they are coming. At least they are coming. They will keep coming. Slowly they will eat prasad. Slowly their mind will change. Who will change? The devotees. Association will change. So the Lord prefers, the Lord says, the other 4 type of people, for whatsoever reason they come to me are good. But at the same time, these demoniac people are, they are very, very dangerous. They are like the lowermost yonis they are born into. Lowermost means something like reptiles. There are so many yonis which leave the soul leaves their body within fraction of seconds. That low. Low means what? Definitely they are born, they died. That's it. The soul has left. Attaining repeated birth amongst the species of demoniac life, such persons can never approach me. Gradually, they sink down to the most abominable type of existence. That's what that we call it as insects. Very, very, very small insect. The moment they are born, next moment they die. These are known as the most abominable births. Trividam narakas yedam dwaram nashanam atmanaha kama krodha tatha lobha tasmad etat trayam tyajet. There are 3 gates leading to hell. They are lust, anger, and greed. Every sane man, insane means buddhi brashta. Sane means a person who is in sense, who is in knowledge. So every sane man should give these up. What these? Lust, anger, and greed. For they lead to the degradation of soul. The lower yonis we will go. We cannot elevate ourselves. So what is the root cause? Lust. I want this. Buddha also said, right? Lust is the basic reason for all sorrow. Right? We have to leave the lust. 16.22. The man who has escaped these 3 gates of hell, O son of Kunti, performs acts conducive to self-realization. Conducive to self-realization. Atmavit, Tattvavit, Satchit Anand. Performs acts to conducive self-realization and thus gradually attains the supreme destination. I told you 4 kind of people. They are anxious, they are depressed, they want money. That's why they are going to the Lord. But what the Lord says, slowly and gradually, they will learn about me and they will finally come to me. So anybody for that matter, those not only those who are in Krishna consciousness, even others, if they behave with us as if they don't know anything, we should not think low of them. For one day they may become a great devotee. Krishna only is telling. Slowly, gradually they will come to me. We may remain and he may go. It happens many times. We will distribute books, to whom we give, they don't elevate themselves. They give the book to somebody else. They become a devotee. So even getting an opportunity, they did not utilize the opportunity. Okay. So we should never ever underestimate anybody, for tomorrow they may become a real, true Vaishnava. 16.23. Yaga Shastra Nidim Uchijya Vartate Kama Karataha Nasa Siddhim Avapnoti Nasukam Na Param Gatim. But he who discards spiritual injunctions and acts according to his own wits attains neither perfection nor happiness nor the supreme destination. In the, I think, next chapter, Arjuna's question will be the same, similar question, something. Oh Krishna, you told so many things, how to worship you. But what if I'm not able to? and I worship the way I want. We can do no. If we are unable to follow, if we are unable to do PhD, we may do BSc. So he is saying, if I'm unable to follow the way you prescribe, what will happen? But he who discards spiritual injunction and acts according to his own whims attains neither perfection nor happiness nor supreme destination. So he will ask later, what will happen to that person who leaves everything in between? Neither he is able to become perfect in bhakti, nor he is able to become happy, or he is able to attain the supreme personality of Godhead. Tasma chastritam pramanam te karya vyavastitau jnatva shastra vidanoktam karma kartum ikarhasi. This is Sandipani Muni. Krishna and Balram went to Sandipani Muni. Where was his ashram? In Ujjain. Where is Ujjain? It is in Madhya Pradesh in India. So why should Krishna go to a teacher and learn? To give us the knowledge that to gain knowledge, you need a guru. To learn anything, you can't learn by yourself. These days, children, class 1, 2, 3, they think that teacher does not know. See, actually, we are taking our students for some field trip tomorrow to Bangalore. So we gave the circular, everything. I asked one child, now take the circular. So your mother will now trouble me. These are the do's and don'ts. So you have to follow. She will start because her mother is also a teacher in another school. What the child replied, ma'am, no. I told, whatever we have given in the list, now you will go and trouble your mother. You buy this, and give it to me right now. She said, I never trouble my mother. My mother only troubles me. Now I am worried. My mother should not see this list and start troubling me. Look at that, class 3. This is what, we think we know everything. We don't know how to respect, to whom to respect. But Krishna wanted to show us the path. A guru is needed. And we have to humbly go and ask the guru. These days, children know the answer and they want to test the teacher, whether the teacher knows the answer or not. Right? Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashreda sevya upateshanti te jnana jnani na tadvadarshanaha. One should understand what is duty and what is not by the regulations of the scripture. Whatever we want to learn according to the sadhu shastra. The sadhus, what they give us, our gurus, acharyas, and shastras, what Srila Prabhupada's books. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Knowing such rules and regulations, one should act so that he may gradually be elevated. Slowly, gradually, not that easy. The materialistic study, so many years it takes. How can we even think of doing this adhyatmic study so easily? Not at all possible, right? Mataji, I think it is this much only. My screen is not moving. I'm sure it is there beyond this also. Definitely. Is this the last? Maybe. I don't know then. I think the first slide which we want. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh, so soon we finished today. So this chapter is an extension of 13th chapter. 13th chapter, we saw the gunas according to 3 modes of nature. Here we are seeing the gunas according to the activities, not the nature, activities. Who perform austerities for the Lord are Daivic activities. What we perform against, which is not for Krishna, which is against Krishna, That is Asurine qualities. So that's what the two birds, one seeing that eating and enjoying the fruit, the another one, Vimukuhokar. That is, it has turned its face from the soul and it thinks, because of me, I can do. Right? So these two very important aspects in bhakti. Coming again and staying in bhakti, though it is extremely difficult, that is the only way, that is permanent. If not today, tomorrow we have to. Like yesterday we learned, again, Tetam Gvatva Swargalokam Vishalam. After going there also, once the accumulated punyas of the pious activities, the account gets closed, we come back. Gama Vishecha Bhutani Dharayamyaga Mojasa. Krishna says, everything is mine. The world, any world you take, it is mine. So blindly, strongly, convincingly, we have to believe this and we have to surrender under the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. And it is possible. So the first three, it's such an important verse. If you all remember, I will definitely request every one of you to take at least 1 or 2 lines, Every day you can take 2 qualities. Abhayam Samshuddhi Jnanam. So we can say, Abhayam we can take, Sattva Samshuddhi we can take, Jnana Yoga. Like that 4 qualities in one day we can take. Fearlessness, purification of one's existence, knowledge, and the charity. Or maybe first, then second we can take Dhanam Damascha Yajnascha next day. So we can take 2 or 3 qualities at a time, meditate upon it and imbibe it in life. Practically use it in daily life. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Any doubt, Mataji, in chat?
Nothing, Mataji.
Nothing? No. Yeah, this chapter is difficult, I do agree, because Daivi gunas are not that easy to understand. But yes, with the Guru, that is why the 13th chapter, what is that? Anabhishta, Ahimsa Kshantir Arjavam, Acharyo Pasanam Stairyam. So in the first few qualities only, Acharyo Pasanam is given. Acharya Pasana means accept as spiritual master. Once we accept the spiritual master, that's the first step. After that, we don't have to endeavor. The spiritual master will guide us. It is said that once the spiritual master gives the initiation, he promises us to take us to Goloka. So it is our foremost responsibility to serve our spiritual master. Serve in the sense, what can we do? Whatever is his objective, we can become a tool in achieving his objectives. These saintly persons do not want anything bhautik. They want only adhyatmik. They want to distribute books. They want to bring more devotees to the mission. They want to help Vaishnavas grow in devotion. So we have to surrender to them. Then automatically they will show us the right path and they will help us to imbibe these Daivic gunas. Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji, anybody, please, if I have been saying anything either wrong or hurting anybody, every day we are, end to neck moment. So I don't get the opportunity to seek forgiveness from all the devotees. So if I have said anything wrong, please share with me. Humbly, I will definitely accept And if I have hurt anybody, you can tell me, Mataji, this was wrong, you should have said like that. Or you want to share any other realization, something related or other than this. So we welcome all the devotees to share your views, if at all you want to. Hare Krishna. Okay. 17 and 18 chapters are very big, right, Mataji? So I may expect another extra minimum 10 minutes tomorrow and day after. Because the chapter, even the chanting itself will take little more time, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. If no doubt, should I say Vanchakalpatarupasya and end it?
Yes, Mataji.
Vanchakalpatarupasya kripa sindhubhayena cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. All glories to us devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to us devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to Guru and Gauranga. Hare Bol, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Bol, Mataji.
The number is decreasing, Mataji.
Yes.
As we say, it's getting tougher. That's what true.
Yes.
But at the same time, generally the finishing journey is always difficult, no, Mataji. Last leap, finishing line becomes very tough.
Yes, you're so right. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Yes,
Hare Krishna, Mataji. I'll end the meeting, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Hare Bol, Hare Krishna. Then pranam to all devotees, Hare Krishna.
Pranam to you, Mataji.
Hare Bol, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama